Communication, small travels, errands, curiosity, learning are all featured this week. October the 27th to November the 2nd encourages direct actions and self assertions in a desire to grow and expand the scope of our lives. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michelle Karen, astrologer shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Monday, October the 27th, Mars is trine Jupiter. Significant success can be ours for the taking. We meet challenges with a lot of optimism. Thanks to constructive, expansive actions, we are likely to feel really good, are invigorated by interesting people and stimulating projects. We work enthusiastically with honor and integrity at activities that seem fun and exciting. Speaking our mind with honesty gains us the respect of others and makes them have faith in us. We might be a little too impulsive, but somehow things do work out to our advantage. Self-improvement, increased personal expression, positive endeavors are great channels for today's high energy. We are very clear on who we are and what we need. This is a fabulous day to expand our business, renovate our home, further our education, attend a professional training program, or join a religious or cultural organization. Legal endeavors are favorable. Our finances expand. We are decisive. We may receive a return on a previous investment and demonstrate much generosity towards those less fortunate than ourselves. Philosophical discussions are appealing. We are drawn to adventurous outdoor activities such as sports, hiking, and traveling. The good news is that we are also protected from any potential danger. Wednesday, October 29th is absolutely packed with two aspects involving Mercury trine Neptune and Mercury opposition to Uranus, Mercury changing signs, and Mars trine Saturn. Mercury trine Neptune brings expansion, visions. Our mind is particularly fertile today. We concretely manifest our dreams, our sense of humor is sharp, our imagination vivid, our capacity for visualization highly developed, and our artistic talents enhanced. Very sensitive to the gloominess of the surrounding reality, we tend to escape its harshness in a fantasy world of our own making. This transit is therefore very inspiring to musicians, composers, painters, poets, choreographers, photographers, and filmmakers. Drawn to the intangible, mystical aspects of life, our instincts are highly developed, our intuition compelling, and our senses finely tuned. We are spiritual, kind, compassionate, understanding, and idealistic. We may find that we have prophetic abilities and are able to read other people's thoughts, but should be careful to not use this skill negatively to infiltrate their mind in any way. Speaking in a manner that catches the imagination of others conveys sympathy and is particularly persuasive. If used with deception and manipulative intentions, it could lead to our own undoing. But expressed with integrity, it helps us gain more than we ever could have imagined. Wherever we act with consideration and prove hospitable and kind, we inspire enthusiasm in others, and possible mistakes stemming from laziness or shortcomings are forgiven. This transit is excellent for a relaxing, pleasurable vacation, getting lost in a romance novel, reading poetry, watching a life-enhancing movie, or listening to a musical composition that transports us elsewhere. It is also very good for financial, political, or military activities requiring a successful strategy. Still, On Wednesday, October the 29th, Mercury enters Sagittarius till November the 18th. During the next 3 weeks, our outlook is philosophical. This transit is very conducive to long-distance traveling, learning a foreign language, taking an interest in another culture, developing our understanding of religion, furthering our education, and in general, expanding our mind. We express ourselves with honesty, have a keen sense of justice, insist on being well informed, and demand mental freedom. Preoccupied with distant goals, idealistic concepts, and social motivations, we may be a little moralizing and unlikely to pay sufficient attention to details, which could make us lose sight of the truth we so yearn for. Our optimism, faith, self-confidence, and enthusiasm help us embrace goals that are enriching, not just for ourselves, but for others also. This period favors teachers, writers, lawyers, religious people, journalists, actors, and politicians. And also on Wednesday, October 29th, I told you it was a loaded day. Mercury is in opposition with Uranus. So today, a lot of nervous tension, also sudden news, unexpected situations could surprise us. Impatient with our normal routine, we want to do something different, meet new people who challenge us mentally. We are very excited to explore futuristic concepts, are very drawn to unusual experiences. A day that brings sudden intuitive insights and requires intellectual flexibility. This is, however, not a good transit for disciplined concentration, because in our haste and enthusiasm, we could definitely overlook subtle points, make mistakes, have sporadic interests, express erratic ideas, radical views, and eccentric opinions, and possibly become the center of a controversy. People we thought we knew well could reveal a side we never suspected, making it not such a good day for lasting friendships. We are likely to jump to conclusions a little too quickly, maybe brutally honest, even blunt and tactless, find it difficult to sustain long periods of mental focus, and are in great need of change and stimulation, lest we become bored. Prone to saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, we could act in impractical and shocking ways, be somewhat contradictory and unreliable, so let us be careful. But today does favor unusual studies, math, scientific disciplines, and of course, astrology. And still, on Wednesday, October the 29th, Mars is trine Saturn, an excellent day for handling assignments requiring experience and efficiency. We are willing to work hard and put in the necessary extra hours for what we want. Our keen judgment, drive, determination, courage, and discipline enable us to achieve our goals and ambitions. We are particularly resourceful and seek constructive and energetic actions. We may not receive the accolades that would be justified by our efforts, focus on doing our work well and sense of responsibility, but somehow our need to accomplish something of value backed with both ability and discipline is stronger than being recognized or even appreciated, even though it's always nice to be. Today, we cope really well with emergencies and difficult situations. Hardship, stress, even criticism, we handle with practical efficiency. Our organizational skills, pioneering spirit, and self-control bring progress. We take control of our lives. We are not easily swayed by external considerations. Our will to succeed is strong. Our enterprising spirit is backed by sound common sense, orderly actions, directness, and conservative attitudes. We are keen on fighting injustice, demand that our right be respected, and wish to improve our skills. It is a great day to enlist the support of like-spirited friends and bring old and young together towards a practical goal that benefits all. Our survival instincts are strong. An excellent day for any work in construction, handling heavy machinery, or strenuous physical activities requiring stamina and endurance. Thursday, October the 30th, the Mercury is sextile Pluto, a day of profound insights. Looking for the truth beneath the surface, we examine, investigate, and scrutinize everything and everyone. What we learn today has the potential to change our lives for the better, perfect for a study or research requiring deep concentration. Our awareness and mental telepathy are greatly increased. Mysteries, special programs are attractive. Some previously hidden information may come to light. We could even need to conceal our own secret. Improved communication skills help us accomplish our goals. We are not deterred by repetitive, compulsive thoughts or restrictive policies and are very well equipped to handle difficult people. Our words are powerful tools. The way we speak is forceful, compelling, and has the capacity to affect others at deep levels. Our talents of persuasion can change other people's beliefs and bring us some level of public recognition. If we manage to keep our reservations and strong opinions to ourselves, we can sway others with the power of our mind. Understanding, compromising, and negotiating lead to far better results than compulsive demands or forceful ultimatums. Today, we are really good at maintaining unity by arbitrating differences, looking for solutions that benefit all parties, and making enlightened decisions. Subtle inner transformations and radical changes of opinion allow us to reshape our life direction, leading to a new cycle of growth. Old hang-ups are easily resolved with psychological understanding, which helps us bring out more of our potential. Some solitude and isolation may be necessary to find better ways of using our time effectively and make solid plans for the future. New insights help us improve our health and diet. We may find ourselves faced with the necessity to deal with contracts, taxes, or insurance papers. Travel is also favored, especially if it is to learn something that enriches and deepens our understanding of life. And finally, on Sunday, November the 2nd, Venus is squared Jupiter. It could be tempting today to exaggerate our emotions, seek flamboyant characters, be over the top dramatic, party too much, throw caution to the winds, and fall into excesses in every way, especially in anything that brings us pleasure. Too much of a good thing may prove destructive. Our judgment may not be the soundest, and our self-confidence may be somewhat misplaced. Thinking that all we touch turns to gold may be quite overrated. Impulsive spending is not recommended. Neither is falling head over heels for a person promising great fun, but with whom we don't have too much affinity. We should be careful to not take too much for granted today. This transit could entice us to extremes of emotions, bring somewhat careless, even wasteful, full energy, lack of judgment, and we could prove a little indiscreet, vain, and superficial. It is not a good day to form partnerships, both personally and professionally. We are more vulnerable than usual to misplaced confidence, conflicts, and legal difficulties. Social circumstances are rather pretentious. Feelings are volatile. Our need to have fun could distract us from the work that needs to be done. A little moderation, discipline, and humility are called for, both emotionally and financially. Be patient, courteous, as well as hospitable towards others. Best to stay away from the limelight. It is recommended to enjoy activities that enrich our consciousness, and it is important that we appreciate the good things in our lives. The more philosophical, modest, loyal, and grateful we are, the more peace and harmony we shall derive from this otherwise flamboyant day. Appreciation for what we have and serenity help us stay grounded and philosophical and focus on what really matters. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Thursday and sometimes another one during the week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.